AEK are in their traditional yellow and black, and King Stetson, they are in predominantly blue tonight. Missed early on by Cabin. These two a fortnight ago. He's definitely been around. New Zealand to Poland is quite a journey. That wasn't a bad journey either by Morris Daisy, but he's missed it. The Houston boy taken away by Karen Palis on the run through Kulazoglu, and there. Jordan McRae made the assist. Here's a chance for three, and Tony Marr going for it. G-League a lot. Now trying his hand in the Greek League, which is a hot property, definitely, and a Daisy's doing that as well. We saw a real classic last night, and this has got the makings of another one. How often will the sides be tied up? Taken through well by Avery Woodson. 2 days. Does not start, but don't worry, we'll see him, and we'll see a lot of Arkadiusz Miłoszewski in this. By a Daisy. He's doubled his score, and he's put Stetson in front, but prospects for Jordan McRae. Decent try at a three. Haven't got a three-pointer yet, AEK. Early days. Oh, that's brilliantly rejected by Kabengele. Lay up. Brilliant block by Kabengele. Chance of three coming. Wood so far, and it stays like that in order to try to get the rebound. It's come back through, and impressively so as well, towards make his way through. He's got support again from Czerniorowicz. He went for the effort himself, didn't quite get it. Rebounds back towards Tony Marr. Openings there, and there by Avery Woodson. And it's almost score for score at the moment. The third time that the teams have been level in this opening quarter. Openings for Randall. Went for it. Oh, quick turnover taken away by McRae, and he's got plenty of support from Kulazoglu. Mazurchik played on. Absolute beauty. Grab and in. Got past Matchak well to bury it. How impressive. Very good. Later on, Breagan against Hapoel Holon. Le Mans against Malaga. Andrei Mazurchik. It's nice to see Stetson here for the first time in the Basketball Champions League. Brought on Avery Woodson. 6 left in the shot clock. Into the paint. And further into the scoring. That's a given. So, Hall couldn't quite turn in. Shot needs to come now and does, but doesn't fall for Ben McLemore. Take the bench, and here comes a quick shot coming. Cuthbertson beat the clock, but they haven't been able to beat AEK in this first quarter. Stetson trying to make it a closer game this time, and if possible try and get their second victory in the Basketball Champions League and a debut season in it. But Tillman turns it in, and he'll get the chance of an extra point as well. Hall, the former Atlantic Sun Player of the Year, getting it back. This is Netsapoglu. Just couldn't quite turn it in. The Young Player of the Year for 2022. Very close challenging here as well. Got the defensive rebound at AEK, but they've lost possession here, and it will cost them. Wabinovic turning in, and Tillman will score, but what a steal that was by Wabinovic. So Ben McLemore having the little pop and just rebounding away. Chance for a three. Opportunity. Oh, that's a good interception. Cut out well by Kuzminskas. Now they're on the roll. AEK looking good. Another turnover. Well claimed by Morris Daisy. And up for Mazurchik. Only 2 points away now. That's his first score of the game, but nullified immediately. Mazurczak, little step inside, and the little flick wouldn't fall for him though. That's re-grabbed again by Kabengele. In short for Randall, obviously getting possession back, and still past few minutes. Just basic things. AEK have generally punished them for it, and for all that, they're only 4 points down. Might have been recovered well by Kuzaloglu. And for Jordan McRae, and it's in well. So Shonjerovic making his way through. Scored one from the free throw line earlier. Oh, that's a lovely way to turn in. Jordan McRae with his first of the night, and it's a beauty. That's the sort of experience that, well, I was going to say you can't buy. Obviously you can, because they have. This was a very nice score. Wouldn't drop it the first time of asking for Shonjerovic, but the rebound, and saying that they led for a lot of the first half, and there was that real second half onslaught from AEK, which Stetson will be trying to plan against this time. That would have been a beauty to make it a 1 point game from Avery Woodson, but just rebounded out. Chance for AEK to open up their biggest lead of the night, and they have it too! In by Jason Randall! A little step inside, they've got plenty of time. 7 points is the biggest margin so far. 10 points is an even greater margin! Largest in Europe being in Belgrade. This is the biggest lead that AEK have had, and that has been turned in well. King Stetson, Wielki Morski Stetson. So it's played up for Jason Randall. Randall with 8 points to his name. Oh, that's a nice turn. That is a lovely score. Opening up that double-digit lead once more. Nice one-handed in touch, but you could very easily see AEK, the way things are right now, just hold Stetson off like they did tonight, and it's been their undoing. Mazurczak trying to keep them in turn. And it's come through towards Karampailis again. Chance for Tillman. No joy for Tillman. What about now? He's scored again, and he's drawn the foul again. Very strongly this evening, but more needed, definitely more needed. 4 rebounds for him, 3 for Udeze. Here's a chance for another 2, but it wasn't. And beginning to go to town a little bit now, AEK. It's laid off quickly by Tony Marr. It comes out towards Cuthbertson. Cuthbertson! That's a lovely score! And they've not had many of those tonight. That's their second three-pointer of the night, and it's brought through by Mazurczak. That's a lot more like it. Called 2, so a chance for an extra one coming. That was a nice score. Kuzaloglu. Now, tight one. Almost fell in. It was tempting for Mazurczak bringing it through, and he's played that one out well for Meyer. Aiming for the 3 and getting it. That's a beauty by Tony Meyer. Those were his first free throws of the night. Mazurczak trying to bring it through. Has support. And lots of it coming from Meyer, who's now really getting into the scoring chart strongly now, up to 8 points. Oh, that's a good reach by Morris Udeze. Now what can he make happen here? Udeze on the turn, couldn't quite turn it in. Falls for Cuthbertson, now he's missed out. To break his duck tonight, if possible, this is McRae. 3-point game. This to extend it, that is beautiful. It's brought back for Langston Hall. Openings here for Jordan McRae, inside for Kabengele. Now held up by Rabinovic, getting the ball forward, in for Avery Woodson. Woodson on the way, that's a really good score. Little step through, not level anymore. Jordan McRae gets 3 to his name for the second time tonight. So it's played short for Kuzminskis. No joy this time, and under the basket was Kabengele. He lost out, but McRae, quick turnover, and that's in by Kuzminskis, and he's drawn the foul as well. Free throw. And then Smudsky coming in and foul. Stetson trying to claw their way back in, as they have done a couple of times in this. Brilliant rejection, brilliantly stopped. It was Gameday making sure there was no way through, and they've capitalised with Kuzminska scoring. On the way to score, Cuthbertson out of nothing, and that's the kind of thing that can be demoralising when it goes against you. And it's gone against Stetson here. Chance for three. Oh, they've nailed that. They have nailed that. Up to 6 now, and he's rebounding very well too. He might be on the way to a double-double. And McRae as well, with 6 assists to his name. Right now there's no holding AEK Bay. Stetson have to try and come up with something. Odezu's just picked up his 4th foul as well, and they did not need that. Szczecin, and that's his 3rd foul for the new signing. Dumped in. Kuzminskas, AEK are on the way, 14. Won 4 of their first 5. Only defeat along the way was a tight one. Well, they scored 101 but lost by 2. Karampelis with a good driving layup. But no response from Stetson this time. Karampelis with his first score of the game as well. 3-pointer had been missed. Gameday turning it in, he's up to 13. 71 plays 48, they lead by 23. Gameday with that brilliant dunk. Tillman in for Gameday. Recovered well. Now the offensive play from Borowski. Andrei Mazurchak. That's a clever ball inside. Smudsky. Oh, flight it. Rebound in by Szczecin. Well, he's up to 5 points now in his European debut with Stetson. And just as long as they can keep doing that, and keep doing that defensively, that'll work very well. Here's Mazurchak, but it's basically trying to fill the Atlantic Ocean drop by drop. That's the Puglu committing the foul. They suggested it might have been travelling as well, but that would have come after it. They don't quite have the same travelling contingent at all as we saw last night with Bursaspor, but there are big reasons for that. So it's played short for Tony Meyer. They had their good spells of scoring in the game. They pulled it back to 47-47, but AEK have scored 30 since then, and Stetson have scored 8. And there's another 3 on the way, maybe. Just bounced away. Tillman has his double-double, 10 rebounds, 13 points. Chance for 3, no, won't fall for Woodson. And on the rebound, it's there by Tony Meyer. On the rebound, in by Kuzaloglu. Up to a 22-point margin, and now they can look for a couple of weeks' time in the next home encounter against Dinamo Zazzari, and that would be the game to win them the group if they get the win. That's a nice score by Mazurchak. Free throws as they have done, 26 in total, 21 scored. Pushed in towards the paint and pushed in by Tillman. 21-point game, that's nice from Woodson as he hits 8. Target practice it is now, 19 points between them, 2 minutes to go. Up for Karampelis. Stetson have suffered again in the second half against AEK, just as they did in Poland a fortnight ago, and that's a foul by Woodson, and that's his 4th. Point game. Szczecin up to 7 points now. 19 between them, and it'll stay that way for now. So into the final minute, AEK have done their job. They lead by 19. They're going to go to 4-0, 4 games, 4 wins, and that'll set a nice seal onto it. And this should be the final play. And it's going to be an AEK play. AEK beats Stetson by 86 to 64.